I had no idea that Victoria's Matcha green tea powder is so hearty, natural and super packed with nutrition. I wanted a good green product to improve my overall health, help increase my energy and assist in keeping the fat off. I ordered it and thought I will just give it a try. I always get colds every winter, so I wanted a good superfood to give me a head start in strengthening my immune system. I am truly happy I bought a bag. I drink it in the morning for energy and use it in my green smoothie before I cycle for endurance and stamina. I feel so energized after I drink it. I seem to be able to focus and navigate curves better. There is no crash or jittery side effects. It's been 4 months now and I have lost 3% body fat. My abs look leaner, I'm faster, more content, and am pleased to report no colds this winter. I also seem to recuperate faster after a long training session. I have even started using it in my frozen yogurt. I'm in Victoria's Matcha fan club for life.
Wake up, wake up, wake up! Yo, what's up? Yo, Victoria's Body Shop.
Hi, I'm Victoria Johnson, and welcome to Victoria's Body Shop, a place where you can get complete fine body detailing, absolutely perfect skin, and a phenomenal future. Today we're going to talk about green smoothies for fast fat loss and quick healthy rejuvenation. If you're not having green smoothies, you really want to think about adding them to your diet. They're so healthy, you can make them quick, you can store them in the fridge, and you can eat them on the go. You can eat them for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Yeah, let's talk about some of the benefits of what they're all about and everything. And I like my matcha tea. So I always add my green matcha tea powder to my smoothies. And you can too. I add somewhere between 1 and 2 teaspoons per 8-ounce servings, depending on if I'm making them for a group or if I'm making them just for myself, or if it's in the morning and I want more energy. If I want more energy, I'll add 2 teaspoons of matcha powder. If it's in the afternoon, I'll usually have 1 teaspoon of matcha powder, and I'll put that in my smoothie. So let's look at some of the benefits. Number 1 is they need to be made with 40% organic green ingredients. And you can also mix some ripe fruit in with it or some moderately ripe fruit. But I don't always eat green fruit because sometimes it disrupts my stomach. Some people can eat green fruit just fine. So you can look at what you want to add to have it work for you. But you get this complete smoothie guide when you get the matcha powder. You want to make sure there's no artificial ingredients, and you want to keep it completely nutritious for yourself. Green smoothies are great because they help with your digestion, and the fruit and the green cells, they're easily digested, and they're easily absorbed by your cells. You can blend all your fruits or vegetables together at once, and that way your body can absorb all the nutrition at one time. It's a complete concentrated form of nutrition. They're also rich in fiber. They help to maintain your digestive system. They help keep your colon clear. They help to completely keep your body in a state to where you don't have constipation, where your body is able to digest the food and you can take the nutrition and it's absorbed in the gut. And it's really amazing because what you'll see is you'll see your health start to improve. You'll see your energy start to improve. You'll start seeing your skin improve. If you have, I know that a lot of people in certain parts of the world, they'll have congestion all the time. And once you get the right nutrition in your body, sometimes that congestion clears up. You'll see your eyesight get brighter, get clear. It's mainly because of the concentration of nutrition. You would have to sometimes eat an entire, a box of apples to get enough pectin to where your body can burn it to where it's burning fat, right? And I mean like a 2 to 3 pound box of apples. Why not take 2 to 3 apples and then add a pear, add green vegetables to that, and then add the matcha powder, which gives you antioxidants. And you can add other herbs too. That way you can even add vitamins and minerals and supplements to it. You can add protein powder to it. So now you have a complete source of pure nutrition that your body can absorb. You have vitamins, minerals, you have electrolytes. You have it all in one glass. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. If you work out, what a great way to replenish the electrolytes that you lost. And if you're trying to lose weight, what you'll do is you'll have the type of vegetables and fruits that are low glycemic. So you're able to get into a good fat burning state, and you're able to stabilize your blood sugar. Absolutely amazing what happens when you have the right green smoothie. But when you do smoothies, you want to be sure though that you blend vegetables and fruits that your body is comfortable with and that you can digest with. Some fruits and vegetables, you got to experiment, because it needs to become a lifestyle. It needs to be into a part of your diet, so that wherever you're at, if you're on the road, you could even have someone at a restaurant put everything in the blender for you and make you a smoothie. I always take my matcha green tea powder with me when I travel. I even take protein powder with me when I travel. I take my fat burning supplements, and I'll even like open them up and throw them in the smoothie. It's absolutely great. So now I have a fat burning smoothie. It's because I love the organic elements in my fat burners are such that you can eat them because they're organic. It's actual food. It's not synthetic. It's not fillers. It's organic. So you're just getting a complete source of all the elements in the fat burning pill, but I just put it in my smoothie so that I'm drinking it over a period of time. So my metabolism starts to go up. My energy stays constant. My ability to maintain and exercise, if I'm working out, sometimes I need endurance. And maybe you need endurance, because a lot of reasons why we don't exercise sometimes is we don't have endurance, is because we can't stay with the activity long enough. So I always have my fat burners, and I just toss them in my smoothie. And that way I have the energy and the stamina, because they help me with my stamina, because they help me process oxygen. I can work out longer, which means I can burn fat longer, and I can get in shape over a shorter period of time. What that means is I have enough energy to work out 5 days a week, which means I'm now able to burn fat 5 days a week. I'm able to recover faster because I'm using more oxygen when I exercise. So I'm not getting as much lactic acid, which is what makes me sore. And I'm able to maintain an activity for an hour, and sometimes even longer, depends on what I'm doing. Especially if I'm in a training session, I'll sometimes have to train 4 clients in one day. That can be as much as 8 hours of motion. Maybe not necessarily working out, but 8 hours of constant motions of picking up weight and moving mats and moving bars and things like that. And especially if I'm in a studio, sometimes in a dance rehearsal, we can rehearse sometimes with an artist up to 4 or 5 hours. And I have to have the stamina to stay in the room, right? And actually move and work with everyone. So I tell you, the green smoothies have really been a lifesaver. And then I add my fat burners with that, and I just get a double whammy, and I'm able to continue going. I love sharing this with you because we want an edge. We want the magic, right? We want all the performance formulas we can possibly get. And I'd rather spend $40 on my fat burners than get a meal sometimes that is pure fat, pure sugar, pure processed food. I mean, one meal can cost you $40 at a nice restaurant. So I have a complete month worth of supplementation that helps me burn fat, helps me process oxygen, gives me more energy, gives me more stamina and endurance, helps my cardio, and it helps my complete metabolic system. That's just a very small price to pay for being in shape. Other things I like about the smoothies that you probably would like as too is that you're able to eat them without having to have sugar and salt and all the other things. Even when you go to a smoothie restaurant, they have these smoothies places. You have to be careful what they put in there. If they can make you a pure green smoothie, that would be fantastic, because you'll also find that you don't have to eat as much food. With smoothies, you'll find your cravings go away. You'll find that you're not craving sugar. You'll find your blood sugar balanced. And if you have diabetes or if you have type 2 diabetes, you'll find your blood sugar can balance much more easier when you're having green smoothies. And you also find that cholesterol level can possibly go down. A lot of our clients that take the green smoothies find that their blood cholesterol reduces. Good cholesterol improves, bad cholesterol reduces. and your overall blood pressure can go down because especially if you stop eating a lot of the high fats, the bad fats, the things that you're frying your foods in that are not healthy, and you're eating high salt foods, and you're eating processed foods, and you're eating lots of chips and things that your body doesn't necessarily are not necessarily able to process properly. It's putting too much pressure on your body. And you'll find your blood pressure can actually go down by eating green smoothies and using it as a replacement for unhealthy snacks. I mean, it's an absolute amazing way to stay in shape and to be healthy. It's also really refreshing. It's interesting when you have a really good green smoothie and then you maybe want to add some ice to it so that it's more frothy and it's more icy. And maybe you don't. Maybe you want it just room temperature. You have to decide what's best for you. But really, my desire for you is to start. Get the Green Smoothie Guide. You can get it. You can sign up on the website and of Best Matcha Tea. You can go to our website there, and you can sign up and get the free guide on how to start using smoothies. It's amazing. It's amazing because what you'll find is that when you eat pure food, your body responds differently than when you're eating processed foods. Processed foods actually takes energy away from you. And you have a pure, healthy green food with chlorophyll and vitamins and minerals and elements and electrolytes, you'll actually find your body responding, and you'll operate at a higher level. You'll have more energy. You'll have more mental clarity. You'll feel better. You'll be more regular. Your digestion improves. It's really healthy. And one thing that I like about it is you can give it to your whole family. You can make green smoothies for your entire family. Children can eat them again, but you must be careful of which vegetables they like and what may be too strong for their stomach. But try with kale and card and collard and a little bit of an apple. Just start experimenting. There's recipes in the book, and on my Best Matcha Tea Pinterest page, which there's also a link on my bestmatchatea.com. On my website, you'll find that on the Pinterest page, there are so many smoothie recipes. It's crazy. You could do one a day and never run out of ideas and recipes. So you want to start because it's one of the most healthiest foods you can put in your body. You need a good blender. You need something that can blend up all kinds of fruits and vegetables. And you want to make sure that you have a way to store it. I like to put a lid over mine. I can store mine sometimes up to maybe 4 to 5 hours, but I try to wait about 30 minutes after I make it. I like to let it settle a little bit. Sometimes I'll freeze them and just grab one on the way out the door because I know I'm going to be busy in the morning. And so I'll freeze mine, and then I'll take it out the door and eat it, almost as like frozen yogurt. There's no way you can't eat them. You have to start trying because of the fast fat loss. You can lose fat so fast because your body's going to be burning at a higher level. Your digestion is clear. Your liver is going to love it. They're going to help detox your liver. And your liver needs to be really detoxed in order to burn a high percent of fat. And good green smoothies actually facilitate that. They actually help to cleanse your liver to make you healthier. And you can lose fat faster that way. You'll find that by eating smoothies and your blood sugar stabilizes and your metabolism is higher, you're actually able to lose more cellulite. Your skin will get better. Your entire body will operate at a higher level when you have good, solid nutrition that doesn't have all the additives and preservatives and the GMO processed foods. You will be so happy you started eating green smoothies. You're going to wonder why it didn't happen sooner. I mean, there's a movement. I cannot believe the amount of websites and recipes and ideas that are out there for us. So just start a green smoothie. Just start. Just pick up a menu, which I'm going to have pick up a recipe. I'm going to give you recipes inside the smoothie guide and just try it. Just try it simple. I have 5 beginner recipes and 2 extra bonus ones just to get you started to trying to do it. And now let's talk about matcha tea because I've had a lot of people emailing me and asking me, what is this Japanese matcha green tea powder about? One thing I want you to really gather is that it's a super concentrated form of a food. It's super concentrated. It stimulates digestion. It's a natural way to detox your body. It improves your metabolism. and it increases your energy and increases your body's ability to actually burn calories. It's phenomenal because you will have a good sense of concentration. That's what's really great about it for my executives. When they drink it, they always say things like, how come I can just stay so focused for so long? I used to have to get up from my desk and do things, and all of a sudden I'm drinking my tea in the morning, or I had it in my smoothie, and I feel so alert, yet not jittery. And so it helps to raise your metabolic system, and it also helps to sustain energy. That's really important because when you're working throughout the day or you have to go to the gym, you want to have enough energy to be able to get the job done, to be able to do the things you want to do. It does have caffeine, but it's a smoother caffeine because of L-theanine, which helps to stabilize and neutralize your mood. And so you'll find your mood improves. It's great. And if you're on a glycemic diet or a paleo diet or a ketogenic diet, this is awesome. It's low calorie. It balances your blood sugar. It's low glycemic. And it has the most high-powered nutrition you could even put in your body. The amount, 137 times the antioxidant as regular green tea. So you're going to see your skin improve, your nails improve, and you're going to see that everything about your mental aspect, that's what I found. I found that I could sit down and write reports and write out my diets for my clients. I write them out before I meet with them, and I get their programs figured out. I can actually sit and write and think without interruption. I don't have to have music. I don't have to do anything to make myself sit there. Once I have the right nutrition and I have the right nootropic mood going, and that's really what matcha tea does. It gets you in that nootropic state where your body is able to be in a calm, relaxed, yet this zen state, but a very good high concentration can happen. If you have to study for tests, if you have to study and you have to be up at night and you have to, especially my college students, they love it. They're studying, they're up all night, and then they can get to class, remember, do the things they have to do, and their recall is better. I can't even give you enough of benefits because I know it sounds crazy, right? You're like, oh, this thing is too good to be true. Absolutely. Actually, it's not. It's awesome. It's perfect. It's the perfect superfood. And if you're going to start the green smoothie lifestyle, then you must have the green matcha tea to go with it because together they're a winning combination, and that's what I want for you. I want you to win at everything you do. So go out there and win this week. Make everything an absolute plus for you. Just make sure that you're in the zone, you're eating right, you're training right, you're thinking right, and you're just going out there and you're just making it all happen. So make it happen for you this week.
Victorious Body Shop.